A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They're on the toss here with Judkins. Down the sideline, inside the 25. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Brooklyn.
Mahomes. Moving to his right. Off he goes.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Moving left, he runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's Genty. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
Gain of 30.
A big play there for the Raiders. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard
This opening
line.
drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That's to the rookie out of TCU, Jack Best. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
Now, here's 2nd and goal. So, just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's to the rookie, Harold Fannin. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. It's a Browns first down.
Brooklyn first down.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Brooklyn. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
18, Pioneer. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Vegas.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
It's a pickup of
A big-time play for Vegas. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st down and goal to go.
Here's Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. Gay to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10.
Raiders 14, Browns 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Fenn, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Shelby Harris in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Mahomes. Forced out wide. Backs to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. Third and long for Mahomes. Back to the undrafted rookie, Isaiah Bond.
That's good.
That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
First down, Browns.
Patrick to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Judkins is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown, Brooklyn.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The PAT up and good. And the Browns move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set. 60
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's left side to Tucker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. That one caught by Tucker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. 70, Timberwolf. 60.
He'll look to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
Intended for
Tre'Davious White in coverage. Knocks that one away.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it's going to be third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
His kick is good. And the Raiders have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Second down.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snack.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Judkins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down 6.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Brings up second and
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
for the
Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Browns will go up by 7.
24. Raiders 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Okay, ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
Gain of 11. That's
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, ready?
Now, faking the give, forced to his right. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 23, here's second and a couple. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To left side into the hands of Beck. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target.
Brings up third
And now
and
it's
goal.
third and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not...
This one is caught. On 4th and goal, they deliver. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
The kick is good. That ties the game 24-24.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This returnable for Wallace. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's good.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a Browns 1st down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. We'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as to the
First and 10.
Nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up a third
Great
down
job there
and
defensively
10 yards to go.
separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This is a tough spot. Third down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 19-yard line. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Ready, set,
They still have all three timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
hey, go!
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to win the game. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.